Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I know.
Awesome. All right, GBS hockey, everybody. We got about 3 minutes to go before they face off. Exciting game right now against St. Ignatius. Do we know St. Ignatius' record?
Oh, they may be 1-0.
We'll find that out. They might be undefeated.
Oh, they're 0-3. Sorry.
0-3. Wow, they got that in a hurry. Don't forget to support the ad book. If you haven't, get out there and help us with the ad book. Your local Glenview affiliate. Kids are fired up after giving up 6 unanswered goals. All right, 5 because we had an empty netter yesterday. Up by 4-1. Never should have given back that game. Got to learn a little bit about clock management here. St. Ignatius looks a little small, not going to lie. We'll see how they compare against your Glenview Titans. Excited to be here in New Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. If you're watching, let us know if you can hear us.
I'm going to test your stand over.
Sure. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Got 1:30 left. Yeah, we got a really low glass here. Don't get too rambunctious. No diving. No diving, everybody. All right, Connor Sitt tried to get us a victory on our last game. We'll probably have Dean Galanis in the goal today. We'll see how that works out. 1 minute, 4 seconds left until the game starts. We good? Hot.
That's what I want to do. They're going to win.
St. Ignatius got a big team. A little over 20 players that I could see matching our Titans. All right, 10 seconds here. There's the buzzer. We're getting ready to start. Puck drop is momentarily. Everybody get your beverages ready on this Saturday night. Glenview Titan hockey. Refs checking the nets. Good turnout here on both sides of the ice with the parents. Number 1, Dean Galanis will be in net this evening. Number 26 gives him a little pat on the butt. That's Mr. Sabev, Zachary Sabev. on defense. Weiss is going to be taking the face-off. And you got a puck drop, ladies and gentlemen, won by South. Mr. Sabev, nice little bounce pass to 66. Controlled by St. Ignatius. Tries to dump in front. Nice defense. Put out to the point. Back to the slot. Ooh! Almost a nice play there by Tyler Hudgens. He gets the pass again. Nice stick play by number 10. We've got a tripping penalty. Yes, you do. It'll be an early one with 14:23, just a couple of seconds into the first period. We're going to be down 5-4 as Tyler Hutchins gets called for a tripping. All right, we'll see what this South team is made of real early. Everybody should be quite fresh. They got to be thinking about icing the puck. There is no icing call on 5-on-4 this year, which is a nice advantage to the defense, a fair advantage. So maybe they get the puck and they can send it down into the zone. Controlled by St. Ignatius, passed out to the point. Number 15, Weiss hustling. They get it past the blue line. That's what you want to hear. Tick-tock on the clock. Minute and 46 seconds on a penalty. It's just started. Pressure by number 13 on the Titans. That would be your Nolan Udeski. Nice play by Nolan Udeski. Nolan Udeski controlling it. We might even get a shot on goal. Oh, pass in front. Nice play by Nolan. 1-5. Glenview South. Brady tries to send it around the corner. Doesn't make it. Controlled by St. Ignatius. Nice interception by Udeski. Udeski all over the ice. Oh, Weiss. That was Weiss. I'm sorry. Weiss all over the ice. Udeski has been all. Yes, sends it wide down the ice. Tick-tock on the clock. 1 minute left in the penalty. St. Ignatius behind the net. Passes up front. Loses it. Icing called on St. Ignatius. We're going to take it all the way down. Back in their zone. We got 72 on defense. That's Charlie Friend had a nice game yesterday. Rudd in defense. Cohen on offense. It was Wisniewski who's going to take the drop. Won by St. Ignatius. Pulled around the curve. Pressure by Glenbrook. Nice play. Nice play by 76. That's your friend and mine. Sorry, 72, your friend and mine, Charlie. Nice control here with 27 seconds left to go in the power play for St. Ignatius. Nice stick lift by 24. Put in front, nice play by 72 on Glenbrook South. You got 2-on-2 here, even though we're shorthanded. Nice pass to Wisniewski in the front. Good play by defense by St. Ignatius with 7 seconds to go. Nothing happening here. 72 takes him. Your friend, a nice pass up front. Controlled and then lost by Wisniewski. We are full strength here. Friend brings it up front. Backhand, it goes in by Friend. Beautiful shot with the backhand by Friend. Full strength goal by Glenbrook South. That one found the corner of the net. Good play, good hockey, Glenbrook South. 1-0 quickly with 12:12 to go in the first period. He used every bit of that net there to get it on the right corner. Wisniewski with the drop. Cohen out there. 74, that's Francesi. Gets it over the blue line. Tries to get dumped by St. Ignatius. Goes to the other side of the ice. Nice control by Wisniewski. 5-1 chasing. That's your friend and mine, Mr. Sabav. Francesi getting taken off the puck, falls down, put up front, tries to get around, stopped by Galanis. Puck is loose up front. Loose up front. Goes to the back of the net. Controlled by St. Ignatius. Looks like it's going to get past the blue line. Lucky little play for Glenbrook South. St. Ignatius with a bunch of shots on goal. Now covered by Dean Galanis. 2 shots on goal for St. Ignatius, 1 for your Glenview Titans, but that's the only one that went in, and that's the only one that counts. 1-5 taking the face-off here. That's your friend and mine, Mr. Weiss. Loses the face-off, won by St. Ignatius. Nice play by Weiss with the glove. Controlled by 9-4. That's Sims, I believe. Called with an offsides, I believe. Offsides. A little bit of blue line play there. Elliot Sims trying to bring it over the blue line. In the neutral zone, Weiss takes it again. St. Ignatius controls, brought over the blue line, passed over to 2-6. That's Sabev. Zachary Sabev sends it deep. They wave off the icing. St. Ignatius controlled the puck. We got a little bit of help. Hayden chases the puck. Batista chases the puck. Controlled by St. Ignatius. Nice pass up the middle. Good defense by 79. Rudd having a good game so far in this first period. 1-1 with 4 minutes to go. Number 11 gets passed. Tries to pass it with that back into the boards. Went a little head first here. We got the coach coming out. Segs. Okay, Mr. Hayden looks like he's all right. He's coming up. Give him a little hand. All good. Maybe a little bit for the TV cameras. We're going to have 5-on-4 your Titans. 2-minute penalty on player number 12. We're going to have a line change here.
Oh, it is a 2 and 10.
It is a 2 and 10. Whoa. 2 and 10. The refs are not playing around here.
Let's go, Zach.
You know what? That hit in the middle of the ice doesn't get the 2 and 10. But when you're by the boards like that, they're not gonna put up with that. 2 and 10. Number 12 will be out for some time. You can reflect. Glen Titans control. 13 has it. 66 passes to 26. 66 passes. Nice play. Looking for a good play by the defense by St. Ignatius. Ties up 1-3. And they clear. They tied up Nolan Udeski pretty good. Dumps it into, but you know, look at this individual effort by Wisniewski. Puts it up front. Got dropped by and controlled by St. Ignatius. Nice play by Friedman to block that up. Small but mighty, Mr. Friedman. Took a big hit in yesterday's game. Controlled by St. Ignatius. Puck out in front of the net. Mr. Friedman, a little bit of a pass up front, does get to the ice. Wisniewski with a head of steam, followed by Cohen. Wisniewski put it on net, pass it front, it goes in through the 5 hole. Nice play, Wisniewski to Cohen. Cohen with the deflection. Nice play, Wiz Cohen. Cohen Wiz. And you've got a 3-1, just like that, ladies and gentlemen. 2 quick goals by your Glenview Titans with 1 minute and 54 seconds to go in the first period. South at the cross pass, controlled by Glenbrook South, shot from the point, gobbled up by their goalie. Nice play by their goalie. Weiss. And that's the end of the period. Good period for your South. That's right, they were in the South jerseys today.
Superb job. Superb job.
Trying. Be down at the bottom. You look over and then you can't look up. And my memory sucks. Ignatius They still got that 2 and 10, so he'll be back in the penalty box. 5 on 5, make no mistake. It's still full strength on both sides. St. Ignatius ready to go. If they got a date on a Saturday night. We're tight and still talking to the coach. Happy with what he sees, but he wants to see more. You remember yesterday against York, up 4-1, and we end up losing that game. Horrible, horrible. 5 or 6 goals, depending on how you count them, in a row, unanswered. Got very flat, got very soft. Stronger today. So you got Tyler Hudgens. Weiss will take the face-off, and 1-3 is your other one, Udeski, followed by 72, which is Charlie Friend, and 79 on Rudd on defense. Thank you. Charlie Rudd had a hell of a game yesterday. He's having a hell of a game today. Boy doesn't stop skating. Controlled by St. Ignatius. St. Ignatius tries to pass it up. Oh, nice play by our friend Friedman. St. Ignatius controls it. They've got a little bit of a winger on 37 on the side there. Pressure by 74. Pressure by Suzuki. Shot on goal. Kick save. Batista takes it out. Nobody on him. Tries to pass. Deflected by St. Ignatius. Does get dumped. Friedman on defense is playing like an offenseman. I love it. Batista goes back to defense. Nice play there. A little teamwork. Friedman should put it in front. He tries to. Deflected by St. Ignatius. Batista on defense now, even though he's an offensive. Nice play by Friedman to put it in the zone. We'll have a defensive change here. Batista chases with number 85, Sidoti. They put it around the ice. Let's see if we can keep it in the zone. We cannot. Controlled by Glenbrook South. No, now losing it. Tried to dump it in there. Should be an easy gobble up by number 74. That's Francesi. Francesi passes. We've got a head of steam now by 94. That's your man Sims. He's got wheels. Takes it around. Good defense by St. Ignatius to control it. Tries to pass it to number 2. He does. Batista. Batista tries to put it in the corner. Rudd gets it. Controls it. Nice play by Sidoti to keep it. We got something getting called here.
Fill you up with bones that can never break. Take you to the dark, shade of gray. Warm you like a sun.
I didn't see it. It looks like it's a hook on Rudd. I didn't see it. Can't comment on it. But you know who's always right? The Stripes are always right because they got the whistle. So you'll have a 5-on-4 St. Ignatius advantage in our zone with 11-11. That's called sticks where I grew up. Controlled by South, kept in by St. Ignatius. Passed across. Nice pass. Shot on goal. Nice play by Galanis. Tried to wrap around. Nice reverse by St. Ignatius. Kids wheeling. Got to put a little pressure on them. They bring it out to the point. Nice pass across. Stay in your box. South, stay in your box. Controlled by St. Ignatius. They dump in behind the net. No chasing by South. Nice passing by St. Ignatius here. Oh, they're going to call that a goal. It is a goal. Hard angle by St. Ignatius. Nice shot by 1-7 to put it in a corner against Dean Galanis. He had a nice little angle on it. I think he put it in the only place it could go in. It really did rattle around and hit the post. You can hear it from up in the stands. And if you were here, you can hear it up in the stands. But you're not in the stands. Now's the time to invest in the ad book. That's what you should do. All right, South comes out. We're full strength again. 5-on-5, 3-2. Game controlled by South. South defenseman, 72, puts it high on the glass. I love that play. Brings it back in. St. Ignatius hanging tough here. Nice play by Mr. Smith to stop a one-on-one breakaway, but does get controlled by St. Ignatius in behind our net. St. Ignatius at the point. Missed by 1-3. He had glory in his eyes going coast to coast there for a minute. And you've got a call here on Weiss. We're going to be in trouble here right now. Mr. Weiss going to the penalty box, going to join his friend in the penalty box. Everybody's in the penalty box. 5-on-4 here. Penalties hurting us. St. Ignatius scored on the last penalty. They've got a nice little penalty play here. Shot on goal, just wide. Oh! Dean Galanis couldn't find it, but he did find it at the very end there and hops on it. Dean Galanis with a nice play. Nice shot by St. Ignatius. St. Ignatius up on goals, 10-9. We need a nice little dump here. Get it out of our zone. 72, he does put it high on it. I love it, love it. Let him go coast to coast. Ticky-tock on the clock. Oh, look at the wheels. Right at the front. Short-handed shot by Wisniewski, I believe. Yes, nice play. Unselfish play. St. Ignatius loses the puck. They send it. Glenview sends it down. Nice play by Tyler. Tyler's got his wheels going today. Tyler wins the battle here. It's 2-on-1. But we win it. Wisniewski, who just took that shot on goal, put a nice little shorty there. Nice play by this line here. Real hustle. St. Ignatius does control it. They're having the center ice here. 72 is Charlie Friend. Can't get out to him, but they do dump it. Nice pass across. Oh! No words for that play. Shot up into the corner of the goal. Another shorthanded power play opportunity. They've scored 2 goals on power plays. Glenview South has to answer this with a quickie goal right now. You got 8 minutes and 46 seconds to go. Anybody's game, 3-3. Exciting game here. St. Ignatius on their feet. They're jumping up and down. Nice play by St. Ignatius. Number 3-4 with a good play. St. Ignatius does get it out. 3-4 is Mr. Kozak. Tyler dumps it. Great individual effort by Tyler on the last shift. Weiss back out there. He's got to be angry. Oh, Sabev falls down. Don't worry about it. Oh, Sims had it, loses it. Galanis just covers it. Nice little play. Let's just recover here. Get back into our positions. Good heads-up play by Dean Galanis. 11 shots on goal for the home team. That's St. Ignatius. 11 shots on goal by your Titans. 3-3 goal. Can't get any better than 3-3 score. Can't get any better than that. Weiss with the face-off. He's been good at these face-offs. Let's see how he does right now in our own zone. Weiss wins the face-off. Francesi loses the handle, but does get it across. Oh, he had plenty of time on that. Don't have to hurry. Nice little pass across. Pass across again to 3-4. 3-4 with a beautiful pass. Can't control it by Cohen, but it was a nice play. Good individual effort by the team. Good team effort, I'm sorry, by the team. Unselfish play. Love to see that. Weiss hustling. Cohen hustling. We do control the puck. Cohen to Weiss. Weiss puts it up front. Shot on goal. Just wide from the defenseman. Number 3-4. That's Kozak. Shot it just wide. Cohen has it. Deflected by St. Ignatius. Controlled by St. Ignatius. Heads up play by the defenseman. Pass just wide. Francesi chasing. Offside. I'm sorry. Icing call by the Stripes. Yeah. right, St. Ignatius zone. Let's see if we can make something happen here. Don't leave me. Rudd saves it in. Nice play by Rudd. Passed out. They're going to wave this one off too. They're waving off everything because they definitely have a date. It's Saturday night. These refs are svelte, and they've got somewhere to go. Nice pass up front. Batista can't get to it. Does give a little push and shove. You like to see that. Rudd, reverse play. Batista control. No, loses the handle. No, control. Dumps it. He does dump it. Nice play. Number 60, that's Udeski. Tried to get it, lost the handle. 72 with nice little defense there. We will definitely get an icing call now. We'll be back in the St. Ignatius zone. Wisniewski, Cohen, Sabev, Rudd, and Charlie, friend, your friend and mine. Nice shot on goal! Leg saved by the goalie on a quick shot on goal, right off the face-off. Little banging and shoving, control, banging and shoving, controlled by friend. Controlled by friend. We're going to get some call here. I think it's on St. Ignatius. I think it's on St. Ignatius. Or they're going to send both of them. Looks like they're sending both of them. Wisniewski. Yeah, he's in trouble. Look at that kid. Causing a little trouble with that big man there. I think they wanted to kiss and make up, but they're not going to do it. Wisniewski in 47 from St. Ignatius. Roughing. I kind of like it when the refs do that. It's still 5-on-5. It's no harm, no foul, although the kids have to sit out for 2 minutes. Face-off won by St. Ignatius. Oh, he's going to give him a freaking call on that one. That's a tough one. We got to control the puck here. We do not. St. Ignatius 2-on-1. Shot on goal wide. We have to control the puck. We do have a penalty. The goalie is out. St. Ignatius controls the puck. 6-on-5. Shot on goal. Wide to the right. South kick. I mean, you got to say they have it at some time. There's 3 South defenders in front there. They finally blow the whistle, and number 97, we know him as Tyler Hudgens, goes into the box. Now you'll have a 5-on-4. All but one of the St. Ignatius goals have been scored on power plays, and they have a power play now. Got a little timeout. I think timeout St. Ignatius. We need a little shorty goal here. Get these fans back on their feet. I'm looking down the line here. South parents are sitting down, but St. Ignatius parents are just up on their feet. Crazy out here, yelling and screaming. It's unbelievable. All right, we're going to have a face-off in the St. Ignatius zone, but it is 5-on-4 St. Ignatius. Man, love to win this little face-off. Send it down in the Glenview run through Titan zone. I apologize. 5-on-4 advantage, St. Ignatius. There's your face-off. Won by your Titans. Saved at the point. Nice play by Seth Weiss. Pushed up. Sims couldn't control it. Yeah, call it both ways. Call it both ways. Nice play, ref. Well, if you're going to call the other one, you got to call this one. So 1-on-1, 4-on-4. And we're going to have a 4-on-4 opportunity here for both teams. We'll have 5-on-4 for about 26 seconds.
No, they can't come out.
Oh, they can't come out. Good call, Mr. Weiss. That's Mr. Weiss on the camera here, correcting me. Love the help. Sabev passes to 94. Nice play on Sims. He's got that shot wide right. Nice little shot, a little too wide. St. Ignatius controls it. Pass out of the reach of Weiss's stick. Brought in, and I think you have an offsides. Offsides, St. Ignatius. Can't fault the kids for hustling like that. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. 4-on-4, a lot of ice in between these kids. Good passing is what you need here. Controlled by St. Ignatius. Nice high backhand by St. Ignatius to bring it behind our net. Sabev with the stick. Elliott Sims with a head of steam. Tried to get it through two St. Ignatius defenders. Can't. Nice control by Weiss to keep it in. Nice control by Sims, but brought out by St. Ignatius. Nice little stop and go by St. Ignatius. Dumps it into our own zone, brings it around. 37 seconds before we are 5-on-4. Sabev's got numbers here. Got numbers. We're back on 3-on-3, 4-on-4. St. Ignatius misses it. Controlled by Sabev. Dumps into the corner. Sims with a nice play. Good hustle. Points it out to the point. Weiss doesn't shoot. Oh, had a nice little opportunity. Shot. Now 1-on-1. Goes for the backhand. Nice play by Ignatius with the stick to stop him. Oh, loses the puck in front. We are 5-on-4 for the next 8 seconds. Brings it up. Sims shot on goal. Hopefully no. Stopped by St. Ignatius defenseman. Nice play. We are back at full strength. 5-on-5. Oh, nice play. Rolling puck. Shot in front. Cleared by the defenseman. Nice play. Shot on goal. Good stop. Good stick. Nice play by 72. Charlie Friend. Nice stick by the goalie. Sends it up into the net. 3-3 here in the second period with 3 minutes to go. Face-off in the St. Ignatius zone. Wisniewski angry from his... Oh, nice little heads-up play. That puck loose in front. Gobbled up by their goalie. Good hustle on both sides of the puck here. Indicative of the score, 3-3. Wisniewski with the puck drop. One quick shot, deflected. That should be an icing. Oh, he's going to call it off. I don't know how he called it off, but he said it touched somebody. Wrapped around, put in front. Nobody home for St. Ignatius. Controlled by your Titans. Stolen by St. Ignatius. Puck in front. Nice play by the defenseman. Wisniewski. He's actually in offense, but he was playing defense. Francesi loses it, falls down with a push. Can't clear the zone. St. Ignatius, nice play to keep it in. Titans can't clear the zone. 13's got a head of steam on him. Loses the puck. Nice play by the defenseman. Wisniewski heads up play to keep it in our zone. Puts it deep. And that they're going to call. That's an icing call. We saw that one. And we're going to bring it all the way down the ice. Had a little room to move there. Maybe get over the center line so we can avoid that icing call, which has not been called most of the game, but they called that one. Didn't touch anybody there. Face-off is won by St. Ignatius, gobbled up by Dean Galanis, little rolling puck. Sliding puck more than a rolling puck. Cheap shot on goal. 14 shots on goal by the guests. That's us. And 12 by St. Ignatius. St. Ignatius goalie getting back in the net. Gotta get some. Oh no! What a lucky bounce is what I'm gonna say. Went over the head of Dean Galanis. Pop fly and a beauty. Should have been a can of corn. Thought it was going over the net, and all of a sudden it's 4-3 St. Ignatius. I think they've scored 3 unanswered goals. I believe so. Can't get the parents to look at me. I believe it is. Let's get some hockey here by South. Wisniewski with an individual effort. Takes a hard check. Nice check by St. Ignatius. St. Ignatius with a little bit of fire in the belly now. Dumps it. Nice reverse check by 72. Charlie Friend. 16 has it. 16 with a head of steam. That's Wisniewski, drops it off. Put a shot on goal for crying out loud. Oh. And we got a little pushing and shoving behind the net. Nothing called. Got to shoot faster on these plays, and that the rebound is what we need. They're waiting for the puck to be perfect on their stick. They just got to shoot. Yes, and then we need soft. South is a little soft. That's the scouting report. A little soft up front. Controlled by St. Ignatius. 94 with a nice play. That's Mr. Sims. Ooh, it hit the post. I love it when he bends that knee and shoots. St. Ignatius being more aggressive. Controls the puck, gets around Mr. Sims. Controlled by Galanis. Quick whistle. Quick whistle. Controlled by Galanis. Getting a little chippy out there. 4-3. St. Ignatius. The puck will be in your south zone. Let's see if we can be a second half team here. We know we come out firing in the first half of every game. 94's got a head of steam. That's Mr. Sims. Puts it on shot. Nice shot of play. Great save by the goalie. Nice save by the goalie. It was glove side, but he made a nice shoulder save. Great shot by Elliot Sims. Another 2 inches, and that finds the back of the net. That's what you like to see, though. You want to see that rebound. Goalie seems to get down on his belly, and then he's like a turtle. Controlled by St. Ignatius. One-on-one here. Nice play by 26. That's the Bev. Weiss behind the net. Sends it around. It does not get out. Nice little skate play. Almost got 2 on him. Push it up. Push it up. Push it up. He does push it up. You got 2-on-1 here. Weiss on the right. Pass it up. Oh, 1-3. Just out of his reach. Great pass by Weiss. 1-3 skating hard. Udeski just couldn't get to it. Nice pass. Nice play. They dump it. Goes around the turn. Controlled by South. Fighting. We've got numbers. We got another 2-on-1 here. Pass. Oh. That's the end of the period, for crying out loud. We can't beat the goalie. We can't beat the clock. At the end of 2 periods, you've got the bad guy, St. Ignatius, up 4. Your Titans 3. I think they've scored 3 unanswered goals. 15 minutes to play in the 3rd period. Let's see what we're made of. This is where the conditioning comes into factor. Those push-ups at home, those chin-ups, riding on the bike. For crying out loud, I know you all have Pelotons. Let's see if these kids have some wind left to them. And the